Yeah, so here's a big factor that plays in. So I'm going to be 27 this summer. This is something that I am, pretty much aware of as far as that's concerned. And like I've said this many times, but I'm trying to turn the knob up as far as the quality of my channel is going to go, because I definitely want this heat wave to be better. But I will say of the Zika virus, I don't know if I'm going to be outside. That's pretty much the only thing I've been watching the news, and it's been saying that mosquitoes are getting toxic, which of course, that's a real thorn in my side because I like being outside during the summertime. Yeah, so this summer, I'm going to be 27, and I really have to look at, what sort of stuff is going to be made. And, just turning 27, obviously, like I was saying, there's the 27 Club. Yeah, so, this music has been really, as a whole, a lot better. I always kind of wondered, it was like, just thinking not too long ago, wondering why folks liked alternative rock, and I could never figure that out, and now I finally get it, and it's just an amazing feeling, being able to, because I like incense, so that leads to the allure of the headshop type vibe. And, obviously, being able to walk into a store like that and like more than incense is really inviting. You just have to think of people who call places like that home. Like, you think of Bob Marley, I'm thinking Nirvana and Pink Floyd. These are just a few folks that are naturals to those sorts of stores, but then you get more in detail, and it's like, well, who else? Acidic Roots, you think someone like me would call this place, pretty much. So I've always tried to do that. I try to emphasize, you wonder where the nature of my name comes from. It's basically saying, this is where you get the idea from. You look at something that's psychedelic, and this is the content to where that stuff comes from. Like, for example, Willy Wonka is the candy. He's the type person, it's hard to describe. I'm going to try to do it on the spot, but, Willy Wonka is, he puts emphasis on candy, so it gets to the point where the roots, what candy is supposed to be made of comes from him. This is a way of saying they get their roots from me. And, psychedelic gets its roots from me because of the mind trips that I put you guys through.